Dear students, let's start analyzing the data for Apple stock for the year 2023. Before starting, let's calibrate our eyes with this sheet that we are seeing. So three ways to describe data numerically: central tendency, variation, shape. Primarily, we are going to focus on central tendency and variation. And again, blindly, I'll see. I want you to get into this habit is whenever seen a data set, the first thing immediately start calculating their arithmetic mean or average and standard deviation. Yeah, so those are the first two things to start with. And just for the scope of this class, we are also going to go with minimum, maximum, which will help us in calculating the range. We're also going to go for count, variance, and for some part, we are going to do the interquartile range. Yeah. So let's get started. I'm pulling the data set. Here is the data for the Apple stock that I've got. So again, when I open it for the first time, doesn't look like everything is arranged well. So just make it like look presentable. So select all, this center, make it wider, still not the best looking. Yeah, let me arrange Control B on the top line. Then Control Shift right. Then again Control Shift down. Let me add these borders, all borders. And make it a bit bigger so that you can view it properly. I'll just select these ones and make it a bit wider. It's become too much. Date, volume, and yeah, let me freeze the top pane. So I'm selecting row 1, going to the view tab, freeze panes and freeze top row. I'm going to go to data tab, apply filter. Just going to check the very first thing I saw is this is decreasing order. So let me fix this. I'm going to click my cursor anywhere over here or select any cell in column A, go to home, sort filter, oldest to newest. Then I'm going to click check. Awesome. Yeah, by Excel, it automatically picked by month. And if I want to make this bigger, yeah, 3rd of January until 31st. And again, 3rd because I'm sure January 1 and 2 were holidays. So the stock market opened on 3rd. So that's your first day. So then similarly, all the months, all the working days are shown over here, except the weekends. This look good. And for analyzing this data, I'm just going to go with the close price here for that specific day. So here is the open. Opening price when the stock market opened, this was the price. When the stock market closed, this was the price. And for the entire day, this was the high. For the entire day, this was the low. And this is the one that we are going to analyze. Looks like the smallest is $125.02, highest is $198.11. So again, we check the range, smallest to largest. We check the date ranges. Look, it's entire year. So we kind of check the limits of what they are. As of now, I'm not going to be like too much worried about open price, low, high price, low price, and volumes. Let's focus on these two. So now, once my data looks clean, well arranged, well organized. Now I'm going to let's select this tab. So I'm going to select Control Shift on my keyboard, right, and again Control Shift down. I'm going to select the entire table. This is the first way I'm going to do using a pivot table, and you can see you can do it like within a minute. And maybe because I'm showing it will take me like 2 or 3 minutes. But once you are an expert, you can do it in a minute or so. Once I selected this entire table, I'm going to go to this Insert Pivot Table. It is asking me, so the range I have already selected. So by default, it is taking that. It asks me new sheet. Well, this assignment, I know it's a small data I'm dealing with. So I'm going to select existing worksheet. And it is asking me what is the starting location. So I'm going to say this cell H2. Right, auto selected. Now I'm going to say OK. So Excel by default inserted is pivot table, although there are no selections, so you are not seeing anything. It's looking weird. Then I'm going to select date first, and awesome. So Excel by default it went ahead and organized it based into this month bin. The first bin is month. Then within month it The next level it went by is days, and the next one is the date itself. Yeah, so again you can see this plus plus symbol over here, right? So that's how these bins are organized. So if I make this bigger, so you see this is the by days. If I still go to granular level, well, there is only one value, so again there is only one, so it got me that. So awesome. Yeah, this is the structure auto calculated by Excel. And the next one is I'm working on the close. So I'm going to click this close, or I'll just drag. Oh yeah, perfect. It should be here. And again, it is telling me the sum of the close. Yeah. So for the entire month of January, this is the sum of all the working days. Some of the closing stock price for all the working days and so on. Well, still stock wise, this information is not telling me anything. So I'm going to just do one change. I'm going to go over here and instead, and then value field settings. I'm going to select average here. So this is my monthly average, and we are going to verify validate shortly. So yeah, this completes our average for each month. Then let's get a count of how many days working days were there for each month. So I'm going to select count again and drag and drop over here in the sum values. So again, it's by default it's going to the sum of the close. I'm going to go over here value field setting. I'm going to say count. So looks like in January there were 20 working days. I think the 1st and 2nd January were off, and excluding all the weekends, Saturday, Sunday, 20, 19, and so on. So these are the total working days per month in each of this month. Then as per that presentation slide we had, right? I mean, we got the average, we got the count. Let's get the standard deviation. So again, I'm going to drag the same thing close here again in the sum values. And now I'm going to go over here, value field setting. And I'm going to select this STDEV. And yeah, don't go with the STD DEVP, just a standard deviation STDEV, and click OK. So these are my standard deviation, standard deviation values for each. And I think there are too many decimals, so I'm going to fix it. Select all of them. I'm going to go to home page, and you see this decrease decimal. One click, one decrease, so multiple times. Yeah, for now I think I'm good with 1 decimal. Here also I think let's fix it everywhere. Standardize one. Yeah, 1 decimal is good. Then make this a bit closer so that we can fit in. This is average. This is count. This is standard deviation. I'm going to click over here. Next is let's go get our min max. So I'm going to drag and drop this close over here. I'm going to say value field setting. Let's go with max. Yeah, this is the max value in field decimal. Then I'm going to get close minimum value again. And go over here, value min. Anything else we're missing? Yeah, let's go with variance also. Over here, and I'm going to drag and drop over here. Value field setting. Let's get the variance. Let's go with the VAR only. Say OK. And yeah, again, lots of decimals. Let's fix it out. Let's fix it out here also. So indirectly, these are the summary values we got. Max, standard deviation, max, count of close, average, min, variance. Oops, too many values. Perfect. Oops, sorry, cancel. And so on. So you see, pivot table is so helpful and so user friendly, very convenient. Within like a couple of minutes, we got this entire summary values of so many data points. And again, there are varying, right? I mean, for January 20, if I had to do like each, equals to average and equals to standard deviation equal to max and min, it would have taken me like at least 10 to 15 minutes. But yeah, and again, total we analyze almost 250 data points within like a couple of minutes. Yeah, so that's the power of Excel and pivot table. Just to validate, let's add over here. So again, I'm going to go over here. See, this is my well, maybe I'll just hide these. And this is my January until Yeah, so my average is 135.779. So yeah, 135.8 looks like correct. Then I'm going to do the same thing for February. So it says average of 150.96. Yeah, it's 151. Looks correct. And variance. So standard deviation. All I will do is equals to this value 6.6 raised to 2, enter. 44.03. So that's my variance. So this number looks right. If I drag the whole thing down, oh no, oh yeah, yeah, this will this won't be correct. Yeah, because this is a sorry, some value. So I will do individually, or maybe paste formula. Control C, paste, and I'll while pasting I want to pick paste for a looks like I need to check the numbers. Yeah, it is getting as per the pivot table. So again, this isn't like a standard way. So let's do it equals to standard deviation, this value raised to 2, 8.529, and 8.5. So that's correct. Randomly do this one. So equals to my standard deviation, that is 3.8 square raised to 2 is 14.72, and that's my variance 14.7. So even this looks right. So indirectly, we solved this part, and we quickly got analysis of this. So this is my summary table for the entire data. So for each month, this is my average, this is my standard deviation, and this is my variance, min, max. And so this completes our summary measure for the stocks. An assignment for you will be to solve and do a similar analysis for the Tesla stock. Upload the file, and there is a 5-question quiz. It will be asking some questions like, for Tesla, what is the average stock price for the month of March, and what is the standard deviation for the month of July, what is the max for the month of October, and what is the variance for the month of June, and so on. So those kind of questions will be there. So upload the file and answer those questions, and you will be getting the points. Thank you so much, guys.